YouTube, what's going on, man? Excellence here. What I got for you guys today is the top 5 loadouts here on Rebirth Island after the most recent update today. The update just dropped, I think, actually like an hour ago, so there's still a lot of new weapons. I know the ground loot got updated. There's the new SMG in the game. I'll have a build up for that once I have a little bit more playtime with it and have it leveled up. They fixed the Vargo reload and then a whole bunch of other quality of life changes. So if you guys go on to enjoy this video, I would encourage you guys to drop a like on it and of course subscribe to the channel if you guys are brand new. And yeah, man, without further ado, we're gonna hop right into the video. Let's get right to it. Starting it off here, man, we're going to be using the ON gun. On the ON gun here, though, we're going to be starting it off with the Recoil Booster, giving me some extra fire rate. For this specific build, I'm going to recommend you guys use the Shrouded Barrel here, the very first one. I was actually testing out this rapid fire build that I've seen some other people use. It is very good, but it does have quite a bit of recoil on it. So that's why I would recommend using the Shrouded Barrel. But if you are kind of looking for like a new build to the ON, the Rapid Barrel is definitely fun to use. And it is, like I said, pretty decent here in Warzone. Next attachment I got that I recommend you guys use is the Slate Reflector. If you guys are having issues with the magazine, I would recommend you guys throw on this sight right here. This will have the reflex sight actually above the magazine, a little bit easier to see. I'm used to it at this point now, so that's why I just rock the Slate Reflector. For the stock attachment, I've got the remove stock. Give me all these pros on screen here. You guys can see movement speed, aim down sight speed, sprint to fire speed, and aim walking movement speed. For the Underbelly, I've got the hand stop, giving me recoil control and accuracy. For the magazine, I've got the 72 Recoil mag, boosting my fire rate and also my recoil control and accuracy. Pairing that with hollow point, although this did catch a nerf, I think, so honestly, I'd probably switch to the lengthened, just boosting my bullet velocity, but by all means, hollow point's still pretty good. They just definitely did nerf the damage range on it. For my rear grip, I'm actually rocking grooved grip for aim walking movement speed, accuracy, ADS fire movement speed, and horizontal recoil control. Perk 1, I've got acrobatic, and then perk 2, you can either rock quick or fully loaded, whatever you guys want to use. And then I'm pairing it with this Car 98 on here, mono suppressor, 25 barrel, tac laser, sniper scope, and sleight of hand. I'm going to be sniping primarily with this build all the time. It doesn't change up too often. I'm going to not include the sniper in there if I'm like sniping with overkill for the rest of this video, so this is the only time you'll see me cover the car in this vid. Alright, man, next up for my second loadout, I'm going to be covering the XM4. This is going to be the assault rifle version of it. For the muzzle, I've got the agency suppressor, hands down the best muzzle attachment to use on the Cold War guns. The barrel, I'm actually using the Task Force barrel for bullet velocity, horizontal recoil control, effective damage range, and also vertical recoil control. I've also got the Axial Arms 3x scope on there. It's just my personal favorite scope to use on the Cold War guns. Field Agent grip is for my underbarrel, maximizing my horizontal and vertical recoil control. Then for my magazine, I've got the 45 round mag on there. I'm not using the 60 or a speed mag. I just feel like those take off too much mobility for my personal liking, and I feel like the 45 is just perfect for me. Here's the class on screen. Screenshot it. Do whatever you got to do to get into your phones. All right, next up, I'm actually rocking the new Vargo 52. This thing was bugged out for a long while now, and I kind of really haven't seen anyone using it just because it was bugged with the magazine and the blueprint being like not even able to being used, but they fixed that here in today's update. So starting it off on the muzzle, I've got the Groove Suppressor for sound suppression, vertical recoil control, bullet velocity, and also effective damage range. You guys are already going to see a pattern here. I'm using the Groove Suppressor, the agency, or whatever it is on most or if not all the Cold War guns. Same thing goes with the Task Force barrel here. You guys can see on screen there. This is hands down the best barrel here on the Vargo. Again, we're going to be going with the Axial Arms 3x scope, like I just said. Favorite scope on the Cold War assault rifles. For my underbarrel, I'm rocking the Spetsnaz grip again to maximize my horizontal and vertical recoil control. And then again, I'm rocking the 45 mag just because I don't want to take off too much mobility. By all means, if you guys bought the bundle in the store back when it was dropped, it literally came with the meta build. Like, this is what it came with on the gun. So you could kind of just buy it and use it right away, which is what I was planning on doing back then. But since that didn't really happen, it was all mucked up or whatever the bug was, I kind of just waited. But now this build is pretty viable on here. The 60 or the 45, whatever you got to do, switch it out depending on your playstyle. But yeah, this Vargo is definitely very good. All right, man, next I'm going to be covering the MP40 here. This is the newer build that everyone's been recently using here on the MP40, kind of like after that other barrel nerf. Starting it off, I've got the Recoil Booster on there, boosting my fire rate again. I'm also rocking the very last barrel here, the short barrel for damage range and limb damage. The Slate Reflector is my optic of choice here, just my personal favorite here. For the stock category, I'm rocking the very first one, the folding stock for sprint to fire speed and movement speed. I've got the hand stop on there for extra recoil control and accuracy. I'm also using the 45 Recoil mag. This is just hands down the best magazine attachment to use here on this gun. Pairing that with hollow point, although they did catch a nerf, so honestly you might want to use lengthen now. I've got the polymer grip on there for my rear grip, and then perk 1 I'm using steady today, and perk 2 I'm using quick, or you can use fully loaded, whatever floats your boat. Screenshot this loadout, do whatever you got to do to get into your phones, guys. And with that being said, man, those are the top 5 loadouts here to use on Rebirth Island after the update. I'll have builds for the new guns coming out within the next couple of days. Like I said, I just need some more playtime with it. Yeah, man, it's been excellent. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I'll catch you guys in the next one, man. Peace out.